Hi everyone, thanks for joining today. Today we're going to read a bedtime story. It's called Goodnight, Spaceman. And this one's super cool because we've actually got a letter in here from a real life astronaut called Tim Peake. So he's written to us, "Dear reader, we are all astronauts, young and old, zooming through the solar system on our very own spaceship, planet Earth. When I look at the stars, I see the future, filled with future space exploration and new scientific discoveries. I see my two young sons looking up at the same stars, and I remember experiencing the early feelings of wonder and excitement that I now see on their faces." Goodnight, Spaceman is a delightful book that tells the story of two children just like my sons who dream of joining their dad on the adventures in space. I hope it may inspire a new generation of boys and girls to look up at the stars and not just ask questions, but go and seek answers of their own. Tim Peake. How cool is that? So grab your blanket, get all snuggled up, and let's read this story together. It's time for bed. Come on inside. We'll keep the curtains open wide and watch the starlight sparkling bright. Let's make a wish and say goodnight. Good night, shuttle. Good night, base. Good night, deepest, darkest space. Zooming through the Milky Way. Good night, spaceman, far away. Good night, Daddy's rocket ship. Time to go, enjoy your trip. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift off. Astronauts, please check your suits. Backpacks, helmets, gloves and boots. Just imagine what we'll find when we leave our world behind. Astronauts, prepare for docking. Nearly there now, doors unlocking. Come aboard and join our crew. We've got lots of work to do. Pull the lever, take it slow. Push the button, off we go. Good night, Neptune. Good night, Venus. Good night, light years in between us. Rocket ships and shooting stars. Good night, Mercury and Mars. Final orbit past the moon. Good night, Earth. We'll be home soon. One small step, one giant leap. Good night, spaceman. Time to sleep. Thanks for reading with me. Good night.